Hello everyone, my name is Alex Martinez, also known as According to Alex here on YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about more stimulus. Now, there isn't a lot of updates and we're all looking and scrambling to find updates. But what we do know is for phase 4, the Republicans just introduced a brand new bill that's going into consideration called the Patriot Pay. What the Patriot Pay covers is for essential employees. It will be giving them an extra $12 per hour for just working, risking their lives and working during this really tough time where a lot of people are not working. They're getting unemployment instead. And we will also be talking about an update on your stimulus check for those who haven't received it, specifically for people who are on SSI, Ssdi, Railroad, VA, and Direct Express card holders. Okay, let's try this again. All right. So getting into today's first topic is going to be the Patriot Pay. Now I'm going to talk about what that is specifically and who actually qualifies for it. So the Patriot Pay is something that was introduced by Republican Senator Mitt Romney. So it is a bill that says all essential workers that receive under $90,000 a year annually will be able to qualify for a bonus pay of up to $12 per hour. Now here's how the actual Patriot Pay is going to work. If you are an employee receiving less than $50,000 a year annually, then you will be receiving an extra $12 per hour, up to $12 per hour. For an essential employees that receive more than $50,000 a year, now you will still receive something, but it's going to go down for every $500 that you receive over the $50,000 mark. And it's going to cap at $90,000. So if you receive $90,000 per year, which roughly comes out to $43 per hour, then you will not be receiving anything from this Patriot Pay. Now, to actually qualify for this extra bonus pay, you would need to have worked at least 100 hours per month. So in between the months of May 1st all the way to July 31st, you will be receiving this extra pay if you work at least 100 hours per month. Now, here's an actual example of how this would work. Let's say you are making $10 an hour. Well, you're going to get an extra $12 an hour if this bill actually passes. Now, what is this going to look like? Your employer is going to contribute $3 of this $12, and the federal government will contribute the other $9. So in total, you're going to go from receiving $10 an hour to receiving $22 an hour. So this is going to be a month, this is going to be an hourly thing. And then, now I think this bill is actually very interesting and in my opinion, one of the most likely to actually pass. Here's the reason why. This is the only bill that was proposed by Republicans, first off. Second is it sounds interesting as far as the other ones were also good. Let's talk about the other ones for a second. We have the Emergency Money for the People Act that says every person will be receiving $2,000 per month. We have the Automatic Boost debit card where people get a $2,000 preloaded debit card and then an extra $1,000 after that. And we also have the Rent and Mortgage Cancellation Act, which says mortgage and rents will be canceled for up to 1 year. Now, these are all awesome things, but this one is one that is helping out people who really need it, who have to work, are essential employees that have to be in the grocery stores every time, have to be in the banks, have to be in all these different places that that still are making the same amount of money, or in some cases they're even making less amount of money because employers are saying, hey, I don't want you to come to work for all these hours. Let's cut your hours a little bit so you're less exposed, and they're making less money now. So I think this is something that will definitely help out a lot of people. All right, everyone, before we move on, I wanted to tell you a real quick analysis of unemployment benefits versus the new Patriot Pay. So for someone that is working 35 hours per week, they will be getting let's say they get $10 per hour, and you can change this. I will leave this spreadsheet in the description and you can change these numbers however you want. But let's say you receive $10 per hour. Well, then on a weekly status, you're going to be getting $350 and monthly you'll get $1,400. Now with the Patriot Pay, you're going to be getting an extra additional $12 added onto your already $10, right? So you're going to get a total of $22. But let's look at that individually. You're going to get $420 per week, $420, and you're going to get monthly $1,680. Now, total of the two, you're going to be getting now $3,080. That's great. I think that is fantastic with the Patriot Pay. Now, let's look at people who are getting unemployment benefits with the new PUA, with the new CARES Act 3. Now, let's look at this. For a person who is receiving who would normally, when they're working, be receiving $1,400 per month, I should say, they're going to get $161 from unemployment benefits. They're going to get an additional $600 from the PUA, from the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, which totals for $3,046. That's awesome. I think that's awesome too. Now, look at the difference though. This is what I found very interesting. The difference in both of these quantities, in this one minus this one, is $33.20. That is the difference that you're looking at right here. And you can play with this calculator however you want, see what you would actually get if the Patriot Act passed, the Patriot Pay, sorry, not the Patriot Act, it's two different things. See if the Patriot Pay passed or if you were on unemployment. Now, another comment that I want to make on the Patriot Pay, and really this is just my opinion, but have we really given any thought to what we're going to do versus this unemployment/Patriot Pay when we're thinking about this? Well, you might be receiving more money or the same amount of money now from unemployment, right? So you're saying, well, why do I even want to go back to work? Well, note that unemployment, this 13-week extra pay of the $600 that the government is currently giving you, will only last until July. Really, it's only going to be until July. And also this Patriot Pay of an extra $12 per hour will also end in July. But at the end of July, you're not going to have a job. If you stick with unemployment, with this Patriot Pay, at the end, your hourly wage will go back to $10 or $12 or whatever it was, but you will still have a job. Now, this next update is for my people who have not received their stimulus payment yet. This includes people who are on SSI, who are on Ssdi for disability, who are on railroad, VA, who have not received payment through their direct express cards. For all those people, this is information for you. Now, if you have not filed your 2018 or 2019 taxes because you don't have the income level, or you just never filed because you just always received your benefits, there's no new update for you guys, really. They're just saying, the IRS is just saying it's going to be the first week of May. The first week of May is when you will be receiving your payments, and we just have to wait. There's nothing else to do. And another thing is we did actually receive an update on the Get My Payment tool. The Get My Payment tool does not work. Again, it will not work if you have received SSI, Ssdi, all this other stuff. It will not work because they're getting your information based on other places. They're not getting your information based on an employer or taxes or anything else. So this means specifically that you will get your benefits from the source that you normally receive your benefits. If that's direct deposit, you're going to get it as a direct deposit into your bank account. If it's through check, you got to wait until checks come in. That's all they're saying. That's the only update the IRS has given us as of today. But there will definitely be new updates next week. There are some big things moving around for May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Definitely some new things to look out for, which I will be updating everyone on. Now, last update that I want to talk about is the Direct Express card holders. If you are in this category of receiving your benefits through Direct Express through your card. Now, this is for people who have used a non-filer tool for specifically adding in their spouse or their children. You will not be receiving this extra pay, this extra $500 for dependent or whatever, this extra pay through your card. You will be receiving it through direct deposit if you put in direct deposit information when you did the non-filer tool, or if you left it blank, then you'll just be receiving a paper check. You will have to wait for a paper check. All right, everyone, that's about it for my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and consider subscribing for more updates. I will be updating you as things go on and on some other stuff that I have planned as well. Thank you very much and have a great day.